Hello everyone and welcome to Education 2201, Education of the Exceptional Child for Spring 2023. This video is being created for my online classes, so some of the dates might be different for your individual section, so make sure to check your individual dates, okay? But I wanted to introduce to you in general how the class works. So if you look at your own syllabus snapshot, you'll see the dates that are there. Again, this is for my 8-week class. I'm sorry, for my 16-week class, but for my 8-week class, your final exam is on March 13th. So it's just a shorter, more condensed schedule. So here is my information, my name, my email, my office location, as well as we can always meet on Zoom. These are my office hours. You can meet me during my office hours. We can get on Zoom outside of my office hours. Perfectly fine. One thing that I'm really trying hard to do is set a firm boundary of not checking my email on the weekend. So if you email me after 5 o'clock on Friday, I will not be responding to those emails until Monday when I'm back in the office. So please keep that in mind as you're getting your work done. That I will not be responding to emails on the weekends. We are a team. My whole role in this partnership is to help you be successful. So that's what I can do. Let me know how I can help. There is a required textbook. I'll go over that more in a second. The first thing you're going to do is get started on Module 1 in Blackboard. It's going to be due January 30th, which is next Monday. The last day to withdraw for the 16-week class is April 15th. If you are in the 8-week class, that is March 3rd, I want to say. But again, look on your syllabus snapshot. And then there is a field experience requirement of 20 hours, which you should all be familiar with from Education 1100. So it will look very similar. So I'm going to go through here. Each week you will get a module. And so if you click on the module, it will show you what you need to do. So I always will post the learning outcomes for the module at the beginning of each module. You do not click to launch. You don't need to do anything to them. Use this little navigation up here in the top right. But these are just to help guide your learning. If you go to the next page, you will be watching a video here about IDEA. And then SmartBook. So SmartBook is through McGraw-Hill. So you should click to launch that and it will take you to the McGraw-Hill page. So if you have already bought the McGraw-Hill code for Connect through the bookstore or whatever, you will click begin here and enter your code. If you have not yet purchased it, you can purchase it directly through McGraw-Hill on this website. But again, just enter your email and click begin. And even if you don't have the funds to purchase the online textbook right now, McGraw-Hill does give you a free 2-week trial. So everyone should be able to complete the work for at least the first 2 weeks by taking advantage of that. So you'll enter your email here, click begin, and it will take you to the assignment. Okay. So the next thing is, if we go back to the weekly modules here and we go here, we go through there. So this is the SmartBook. It's essentially like a review of the chapter, and then you'll take the quiz, and that will also be in McGraw-Hill Connect. So you'll click to launch that. And then here I just wanted you to make sure that you're checking the field experience folder, okay? And then I have an extra thing in here. And then there is no reflection this week because I'm wanting you to focus on getting your field experience completed. Okay. So then the next thing, so that module will open up every week. Okay. The next piece I want you to focus on is your field experience. So your field experience is 20 hours in a K-12 classroom with a licensed teacher. So the first thing you're going to complete is the contract. So you're going to read through the contract, K-12 classroom, 20 hours with a licensed teacher, can't be a family member or friend. So make sure that you read through that. You're going to initial each of them and then upload it to the assignment and submit it on Blackboard under the field experience contract. That is due next Monday. Then the field experience acceptance letter you're going to complete after you already make the connection and find a cooperating teacher to do your field experience with. You're going to complete the acceptance letter. I recommend that you get this information to the person who is potentially going to be your cooperating teacher as soon as possible. Kind of just goes over the expectations, has my contact information. Sometimes they want me to verify things, perfectly fine. Then once you find someone, you're going to fill out the top, and then your cooperating teacher and you can complete the bottom once you have a schedule to help you stay focused and on track and make sure that you attend all of your hours. And then your field experience log is the same log that you used in 1100 to keep track of your clinical hours. And then in 2201, we have 3 sets that you're going to complete for your field experience hours. The first set is 5 hours of the 20. Then set 2 is the middle 10 hours, and set 3 is the last 5 hours. So you're going to focus on these assignments depending on where you're at in your field experience. So for the first 5 hours, you are going to complete this document, okay? So as you are in your first 5 hours of field experience, you're going to be looking for evidence of their teaching philosophy in writing a reflection. Then you're going to be using the graphic organizer, which is page 2 of this document, to complete idea or things from the actual lessons you're observing. And then you're going to write a 1-page reflection on the lessons from your observation. So this is the graphic organizer. So you will use this. It's just an overview of a lesson plan. You will use that for your first 5 hours. Okay, so all of this will be done for your first 5 hours. You'll complete all the work and submit that under field experience set 1. Then for set 2, this is the middle 10 hours, and this is looking at curriculum and instruction. So the main thing is that there's this C&I checklist, okay? So you're going to print this out one time or fill it out one time online, and you're going to use it for the whole 10 hours and continue to add pieces to that as you go. Okay, so you'll bring this with you each time you observe for those 10 hours and keep filling in all of these pieces. If at the end of the 10 hours you have some blanks, then go ahead and have a conversation about your teacher and ask them, how would you activate prior knowledge, or how would you use assessments? Okay, so that is for set 2. So then you'll submit that 1 copy here for set 2. And then for set 3, it's looking at designing your own classroom. And it's the last 5 hours. So hopefully by the last 5 hours, you have a good idea of some of the things that you've seen and can put some of this into your own thoughts and ideas. You're going to create your own classroom and then write a reflection about why you decided to do so. Okay, so then you'll complete that and submit that on Blackboard for set 3. So that kind of takes care of your field experience hours. Here you'll have the discussion board. There's nothing here yet because you don't have a reflection for Module 1. But starting next week and each week thereafter, you will have a reflection to do and a discussion board post to complete as part of your module. Okay. I think that highlights most of the important ideas. Remember for your field experience that it has to be with a licensed teacher in a K-12 classroom, and you should dress and act professionally. You're a reflection of the College of DuPage. It's super important that you treat it that way. Okay. I hope you all have a wonderful start to the semester and look forward to more emails and announcements from me with more information. But for now, get started in Module 1 and go ahead and get to work.